It's maths time. This is your third piece of work. What's the magic number? It's 3. 3 is the magic number. Okay, this is my dolly from when I was little. And this is what I used to do when I was little. Don't laugh, but I would pretend that these cubes were her food. And I would try and put them on the spoon, which I find more difficult now. And then I would feed her. That's what I used to play when I was little. I also had one of these plates for her, and I'd put her dinner in here and her dessert in that one. So I'd put maybe 3 bits for her dinner. She's got 3 bits for dinner there, and 2 bits for her dessert. And you see, so this side was dinner and this side was dessert. And then, I feel like you're going to laugh at me, but then I used to put the cubes in the bottom, and I used to say to her, "Yummy, yummy in my tummy." I did. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. So, on this plate, can you see here, I've got this side, which was her dinner, this side, which was her dessert, and then I used to put them in this bit and mix them. And I used to pretend that this bit was her belly. I would feed her, and then I would pretend this was like a different flavour, like orange or blueberry or something like that. So, if this was dinner and this was dessert, and this was her belly, it meant then that dinner plus dessert equaled a full belly. And I'd count the total number of cubes. And my mummy would say, "How many cubes have you fed her today?" And I'd say, there were 3 for dinner and 2 for dessert. So the total, yummy, yummy in my tummy, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a different way from counting on your fingers to use the dinner and dessert plate. Sometimes it's really hard to count on your fingers if you've got lots to count. Sometimes you've got so many to count, you haven't even got enough fingers. Shall we have a look at your work for today? So what I used for my dinner and dessert plate is this one, but I couldn't put those in your packs because they just get crushed. So you've got something slightly different. So you've got the dinner side of your plate and the dessert side of your plate, and then you've got the belly down here, the equals down here. So this is what you need. You need your dinner and dessert template. You need your number sentences. They're all in really bright colours today, so I've decided I'm just going to write in one colour today. I'm just going to write in black. You can use a pencil or rainbow colours if you want to. You've also got some cubes. There are your cubes. It's really helpful if you put your cubes in a little bowl. I pretend this is the oven. So you can get yourself a little bowl, put your cubes in so you're ready. And then I've got my baby. So you might go and get one of your babies or one of your teddies or something. You can feed them, that would be funny. But she won't stop crying, so I said that she could watch us. You sit there and watch nicely. Okay, have a little look. Okay guys, so can you see how I'm set up there? I've got my baby, she's going to watch me. I've got my plate at the back, which I'm going to call my oven, with my cubes of food in it. I've got my dinner and dessert plate, and then I've got my number sentences, and I'm going to write the answers down here with my pen. If you haven't got all of those bits and pieces, pop me on pause and get yours now. Okay, let's start. So my first piece of work is 6 plus 2. So give the baby 6 cubes for her dinner. There's her dinner on the top, so we know this is the dinner side. And give her 2 cubes for her dessert. Look at that dessert. I could really eat that right now. Let's have a look. So it was 6 for dinner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what you'll notice, I've put all of her dinner cubes over this side of the line because that's her dinner side. If we mix them together now, on her plate it might be that she has beans and peas with custard and ice cream. That would be disgusting, so I've kept them separate. So dinner's on this side, 6 plus 2. Was it 2 cubes for dessert? Is that right? Well done. 1, 2. So we've got 6 cubes for dinner here and just 2 for dessert. And I'm going to get my finger and pretend it's a spoon, and you're going to do this. And I'm going to go, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Can you do that? So I've mixed all the cubes up and then I'm going to put them in this bit at the bottom and pretend that's my baby's belly. Ready? As I put them down, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my baby had 8 cubes of food in her belly. I think she liked that. So now I know that 6 cubes for dinner plus 2 cubes for dessert equals 8. And I've put 8 in the total box at the end there. Now what I have to do is I need to put the cubes somewhere, so I'm going to put them all back in the oven. All cubes back in the oven. My next piece of work is, can you call it out for me? What's the next number I need to look at? 5 plus 1. I'm going to do this side first, 5. 5, 4, oh that's in the dinner side. This might be an easier way to look at it for you. So 5 for dinner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus how many for dessert? 1. Just 1 for dessert. So you've got all these bits of dinner and just maybe 1 scoop of ice cream or 1 bit of jelly. What do we do now? Get your spoon fingers ready. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. And then we're going to count them into her belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I know that 5 cubes for dinner plus 1 cube for dessert equals 6. How are your teddies and dollies enjoying their food? This little one is definitely enjoying her food. Oh, excuse you. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to help you with one more. Let's move the sheet up. We have got our next number sentence here, but what do we do with this food now? Put it in the oven. Food back in the oven. Are you ready? How many for dinner the next day? 7, you're right. I'm going to get my food out of the oven. Oh, that is hot. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for dinner. And how many for dessert? Can you see? Shout it out for me. Yes, you're right. 2. 2 for dessert. 1, 2. You know what comes next? Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Let's count them into the belly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pieces of food. She'll go pop. 9. 9 feet on the line. And there we go. It's really important then when you're ready to go on to the next number sentence that you put your food in the oven. Put it in the oven. Otherwise you'll have all this food everywhere and the baby won't know what she's eating. Okay, so when you've done your 3 sheets, it's sticker time. So sticker time for me. I've got all of last week's stickers, haven't I? So we're back to Monday now. So I'm going to put my sticker here. I'm going to choose this rainbow ambulance. They've been busy working and saving lots of people driving around in their ambulances. And the paramedics taking care of everybody. So I'm going to put that one there for Monday. Have you used that one yet? It's probably the biggest sticker. So I've got that there. I would help you with the rest of the sheets, but listen. Somebody's crying. I think she needs her nappy changed. Good luck with your work. See you tomorrow.